The likes of Gill, Monya, Honeycutt in particular. Look at the starting five for Khimki, and indeed it is a strong lineup. Shved and James Anderson started every game on the season. Malcolm Thomas filling the 5 position with no Thomas Robinson. Bamberg, well, interesting that they go with Rubin and Radosevic in the backcourt. Hickman will come off the bench tonight. Hackett and Zizis of the Euroleague. Brose Bamberg versus Khimki Moscow region. Leon Radosevic and Malcolm Thomas to contest the jump ball. And the first game of 2018 for both these teams is underway. The first offensive series will be by Bamberg. Daniel Hackett to Nikos Zizis, guarded by Charles Jenkins. Rubin swings it round the horn. Radosevic trying to post up. Gets it down low, steps through, pump fake, gets right in the corner for 3. And that's a great selection, great ball movement, promising start for Bamberg. Offense has been a weakness for them in recent weeks. So great for them to get that buoyant bucket. Now Khimki looking to reply at the other end. Anthony Gill. Athleticism against strength as he goes against Augustin Rubin, and he makes the jump hook. Hackett spins quickly against Charles Jenkins. Fine move by the Italian guard there. Jenkins looking for the screen. Excellent footwork. Thomas. Charles Jenkins. Alexis Shved with his first touch of the ball. And it results in a missed shot, but he gets the ball back off the rebound. Misses the shot at the buzzer. Zizis in transition. Radosevic, no threat behind the three-point line. Zizis backs out against James Anderson. Radosevic on the roll, skips long and wide right. Oh, the strange pass to finally get Rubin in the low post. He's fouled by Charles Jenkins. Excellent low post pass, and then Jenkins, well, that hack was almost confession that he was going to get scored on. And Zizis throws it away over the outstretched hands of Daniel Hackett. First turnover of the night. You know, the exchanges of this game. Bamberg 5, Khimki 2. James Anderson walks the ball up the court and hands off to Anthony Gill, guarded by Augustin Rubin. They're denied completely by Danny Hackett. So the other 4 Khimki players go to work. There's a whistle, and it's an offensive foul. Nick Zizis stepping in front of James Anderson. Drawing the charging foul. Zizis stepping up, holding his position. Anderson, something of the unspoken hero for Khimki. We say he started every game this season for them. Been a perfect counterpart to Alexis Shved. Rubin hands off to right. Zizis swings through, and Jenkins leaves his hands in there, and you see the frustration. That's a sloppy foul by the veteran point guard. Jenkins, one of the more aggressive defenders. It was Vegas Zvezda last season where he led the Euroleague in steals, averaging 1.5 per game this season. He's got 2 quick fouls. He kept going for steals now, and he's being posted up by Radosevic. Right, 2 on the shot clock, pump fakes. 3-point shot front of the rim. Rebound, Zizis. Hackett from downtown. great start for the hosts here. They lead by 6, 8-2. Schwed has it stolen by Hackett, but he fumbles it out of bounds. Good hands there by Hackett. Well, we're still very early in the game, but Coach Trinchieri wanted his team to be tough on defense and execute on offense. So forget everything that's gone before. It's a new season. And it was going so well till Schwed gets open from 3, makes his opening score. Hackett sets the screen from Radosevic, who rolls strong, fumbles, he pivots, steps through, he's fouled on the layup. Gets the score. Leon Radosevic. No contest there with the slender Alexis Schwed. The naturalized German has a 3-point opportunity. We all shoot the first free throw of the game. Sloppy start defensively by Khimki. Picking up considered to be soft fouls. Radosevic makes the free throw. Marko Popovic enters the game. Look at Markovic rather. Markovic swings it to Schwed, guarded by Hackett, one-on-one. Schwed uses quickness, swings it. Markovic challenged by Zizis. Zizis commits the foul. His first, team's first. Markovic. Down to Gill, who hands off to Schwed, who steps back from 3 and services Daniel Hackett. Well, the one thing Bamberg were hoping not to witness was a hot hand from Schwed early doors. He's got 6 of Khimki's 8 points. Rubik drives strong. Radosevic mid-range jump shot. That's just about where he likes it. Radosevic, one of the more emotional players for Bamberg, so if he gets off to a good start, he can add a big boost to them. Markovic, bounce pass, Thomas. Hands off to Schwed. Schwed stepped out by Radosevic with the lean-in jumper. Wow, you almost knew it before he shot it. He is so smooth, creating his own shot. Anderson almost gets the steal. Durrell right now swings it to Hackett. One-on-one against Malcolm Thomas, who rips the ball away, and Thomas, coast to coast, flies skies and lays it. Defensive intensity picking up by Khimki here, midway through the first quarter. Hackett, screen from Radosevic. They go to right in the corner, swings through, double team on Rubik. Good defensive series, but Hackett gets open, misses the 3. Zizi tries to get the rebound, but Markovic steps in. Long pass from Schwed to Anderson, he misses the 3. Hackett with the rebound. Now Bamberg have the opportunity to get the hoop. Rubik down low, he's fouled and one. Another fine. Daniel Hackett doing his best he can so far. Has conceded 8 points to the Russian guard. But Bamberg still in the lead, and Augustin Rubik goes to the free throw line with a chance to make it a 4-point lead. Stays in his shooting position very well. Nice easy bucket. Ricky Hickman enters the game for the first time. He's on Markovic. Schwed still guarded by Hackett. Anderson comes off the down screen. Oh, a little miscommunication. The play was set up, so Schwed kicks it to Anderson, then flares to the wing. But he saw an opportunity. Instead of flaring out for the three, he went straight back door, and Anderson let the pass go without seeing where Shved was. Hickman, he comes up the down screen, receives a screen and roll from Rubit. Hackett to Radosevic, likes another long two. That's a little outside his range. And a little bit rushed for the big German. Shved breezes past Hickman. He ends up with Malcolm Thomas wide open. Thomas duly delivers the three. It's a 1-point game. Shved showing his passing ability, which is what makes him so dangerous as a scorer. You double team him, he will find the open man. Khimki pushing their defense out, forcing Bamberg backwards. They get Wright in the corner though. He makes the three, Darrell Wright. He goes on the 6 personal. Wright can create his own shot, but he really is effective if you let him spot up and get his feet set. Khimki look to answer through Markovic. Calls for the high screen from Thomas. Aggressively kicks it out to Anderson. That one's long, rebound. Thomas. Uh-oh, Shved in the corner. Give me 3 more. The ball fumbled loose. Thomas picked it up. And Alexei Shved says, oh, thank you very much indeed. Rubit operates low. It's Wright who steps through this time. Nice offensive move, but misses the jump shot. There's a rebound battle between Thomas and Radosevic, and Thomas steps out of bounds when he catches the ball, so it'll end up being another offensive series for Bamberg. Anderson takes his seat. Tyler Honeycutt enters the game. As does Patrick Heckman. Contrasting styles there. Honeycutt, one of the most fabulous athletes you will see. Heckman, just rock solid. Ground warrior. And I mean that in a positive manner for Bamberg. Hickman. Rubit drives against Gill, and there's a whistle. The whistle was a foul outside the lane, but Gill contested it all the way in. Bartzokas will be bemoaning the foul count, which is currently 6 fouls by Khimki, only 1 committed by Bamberg. Rubit will shoot 2 free throws for the foul. That's unsportsmanlike. Bamberg will retain possession. Augustine Rubin, very strong, very aggressive offensive player. Makes both free throws, goes for 5 points personal. So aggressive that many teams, well, he's got the 2 free throws for the foul. Now there's 2 for the unsportsmanlike. So he's gone 3 from 3. Unusual to see a player pick up 2 fouls on 1 play, but Gill had committed the foul, the blocking foul, and then after that committed the unsportsmanlike. So Bamberg get 4 free throws that Augustine Rubit makes, and they get possession. Big play early on in this match here. Just over 2 minutes left. Bamberg with a 5-point lead. Zizis hangs off to Hickman. Hickman, nice bounce fake pass underneath to Radosevic. Heckman has it stolen by Stefan Markovic. Khimki minimized the damage from that series of play. But now, can Heckman do anything to stop Alexei Shved? And you can tell, well, the way he played defense, the answer is no. And that mismatch was created by the defense of Khimki, funnily enough. Markovic got the steal, pushed the ball in transition, so Bamberg weren't really matched up properly. Saw Hickman racing around underneath, and you couldn't leave Shved open. And Heckman, no match for the Russian genius. It's Markovic to Honeycutt. Step back three-point shot, which he makes. Tyler Honeycutt missed the first 9 rounds with injury, and he really does add a different dimension to them. Three-point shot, then he gets the rebound, and he has the ability to bring the ball up the court and find the open Markovic. Stefan Markovic nails the three, back-to-back threes, so Khimki from 5 down lead by a point. Yeah, Muesli. First action, only his second appearance for Bamberg, having just been transferred over from Malaga. Misses the layup, and then in transition, Shved smiles knowingly as he makes his 13th point. Usually hands off to Hickman, guarded well by Monya. Heckman, and Markovic creates another turnover, getting his hand in the passing lane. Well, the final 2 minutes of this first quarter have been all Khimki. Shved draws a foul on Hickman. Sideline ball to Khimki. Alexei Nikolic enters the game. Hickman guarding Markovic in the low post. They skip it out. Hickman tries to get the steal. There's a whistle. It's a foul. And it's Hickman who picks up 2 quick ones. We've got a timeout in because they do not have confidence in their offense. But right now they're on D with 18 seconds left. Khimki with the chance to extend the lead. Stefan Markovic to get Honeycutt down low, fumbles it off his hands. Good communication defensively there by Bamberg. See Heckman just getting in there, breaking up the play, and it comes off the left hand of Honeycutt. Even though it's the first quarter, both coaches making offense, defense substitutions. Patrick Heckman does a fine job defensively, but they replace him with Lucas Steiger for the final 10 seconds. Hackett now guarded by Shved. High screens coming from Rubit. They switch it. They go to right. Fakes against Monya. Fine contest, but he's fouled on the shot. So Darrell Wright will get the 3. Gets the fake. Monya contests, but he just leaned through and made contact with the shooter's hand. Sergei Monya commits the cardinal sin of fouling a 3-point shooter in the act of shooting the 3. So Darrell Wright with 3 free throws. He makes the first. Confidently shoots the second. A rare smile from Coach Bartzokas, but I don't think he's just heard a joke. I think it's more at the foul call. So he ties the game up, and after 1 quarter of action, we've got a barnstormer here in Freak City. To open the second period. Play as many minutes as he does. You have to find ways to rest while you're in the game. We got for 40 minutes. Last time these two teams played, he played 33 minutes. So he's going to have at least a couple of minutes rest here, and he gets open for 3 again to start the period, and that's that flare screen. Same play that they ran in the first quarter, but James Anderson threw it away. This time run to perfection. As Marko Todorovic makes his first entrance to the game. Commits a foul on Danny Hackett. Well, Khimki's offense is certainly looking unsung right now. But Bamberg are going to have to score with them. So Wright tries to do just that, and he answers. Darrell Wright moves to 12 points. This commentator is a big fan of great defense, but I've got no problem with teams playing offensively like this. Sergei Munya turning down the wide open jump shot. The Schwed, who, well, if he made that, that would have been impressive, but he rims out. And Wright looking to go coast to coast, slows it down though. Hackett, Wright down low to Muesli against Todorovic. Spins over that hook, jump shot, little jump hook, missed it, but he gets his own rebound. Muesli maybe just one bit of footwork too many for the big Serb. Schwed angling, but Honeycutt flies to get the offensive rebound to get the win. Coach Bartzokas, their away form has been pretty poor, 2-5 on the season. He probably would have targeted this as a opportunity to steal one away from Moscow. Road victory is so difficult to come by in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague. Tyler Honeycutt makes the first 2 free throws for Khimki. First attempt and the first makes. Maudo Lowe has entered the game for Bamberg. It's Muesli, mid-post. Like that one-on-one matchup. He starts to back down against Todorovic. One dribble too many. Double team comes from Honeycutt. Honeycutt goes back and Muesli can't get it to drop, but Rubit's in there, battles. Lowe drives. Hackett, there's a screen from Rubit. Takes it, Rubit dives to the basket. Rubit to Lowe, down low to Muesli. He'll have to go quick. Step back. Miss it, knocked off the rim, tapped around. Wright comes up with it. Takes it up, he's not fouled. Rubit gets the rebound. Hackett now with the layup. Danny Hackett finds the lane. And sheer effort. The stats say they're the worst rebounding team in the Euroleague. But that was the hustle of a team that wants to win the battle of the glass. Vyautsev. Igor Vyautsev misses his opening jump shot. Hackett. Whoa, good defense by Munya, just slowing up the Italian point guard. But now Muesli can't catch it because he's fouled from behind by Marko Todorovic. Muesli making good post-up position. That's what he does well. He establishes position. He challenges the defender to get around him. It's really difficult to get around the guy's 2'13" listed. Probably a couple of centimeters taller than that. He really was a crucial part of the Malaga side that won the Euro Cup last season. His pedigree is certainly there to be seen. Lowe trying to get Muesli. He's fouled by Markovic. Coach Bartzokas. It's a funny side. He doesn't think it's a foul. Markovic, veteran point guard, all-time leader in assists in the Euro Cup. Fine player in his own right at all levels, though. He's on defense now against Maudo Lowe, who blows past him but then fumbles it. But they get Rubit, and he drives against Gill. Good defense by Todorovic. Standing strong, standing tall. Ball will remain the possession of Bamberg for just under 3 seconds on the shot clock. Wheel cut from Lucas Steiger, misses the three. Muesli, though, gets the offensive board. Low, feet set, makes the three. Maudo Lowe from deep gets Bamberg back out in front. Anthony Gill. Hands off to Markovic. No Shved on the floor at the moment, so they're going to have to work with the other players. Markovic turns the corner, skips. Honeycutt misses. Bamberg come back the other way low. And there's a whistle there, and that's going to be Igor Vyaltsev. That's the unsportsmanlike, the first one. That swing of the elbow. See that happening. He felt the body, he knew what was going on. He's like, oh, sorry, ref. But then when Hackett reacted, they've given them both unsportsmanlike fouls. And as that was Vyaltsev's second, he will take no further part in the game, and he is out of the game. So Hackett makes both free throws for the first unsportsmanlike foul, and Bamberg will retain possession. This is where the second one was. Hackett not happy with the elbow. Vyaltsev, some would say cynically, try to pat him on the cheek as if to say sorry, but it would be better just to walk away. Anyway, we are where we are. Bamberg lead by 5, 36-31. Can they consolidate this time off the unsportsmanlike? Steiger bangs it from downtown. Luca Steiger. Big three gets us out to an 8-point lead. There's a miss at the other end. Trinchieri wants him to push it in transition. Well, you've got Khimki rocking. They're on their heels. And Rubit misses the jump hook, fights for the rebound, can't get it. Markovic in transition. Wisely attacks the defense. Why? Because the referees, just to play it safe, the referees are reviewing. We've had 3 unsportsmanlike, 4 rather, already called in the game. It's just a regulation foul. So back underway. Shved back on the court. Drives around Zizis. Markovic, Honeycutt from 3, makes it. Well, Khimki take another blow. Anything but knocked out. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Zizis. And then Shved. High screen from Muesli. Steiger from way downtown. Comes off and rebounds Shved. Khimki with a chance to cut it to 1, but they miss it. Rebound, Malcolm Thomas attacks, and he's fouled before he can get the shot off by Maudo Low. Usually takes a seat, and Radosevic re-enters the game. Honeycutt can't pass to Shved, who's hounded by Zizis. So Shved gets it almost half court, but now he's double teamed. Skip Thomas steps through, and he's fouled. A lot of whistles here in this second quarter. That'll be a shooting foul for Thomas. Radosevic guilty of committing it. Thomas, nice footwork, stepping through, power dribble, fouled on the way up. Makes the first free throw. For all these fouls are being called, this is surprisingly only the 4th free throw attempt of the night for Khimki. And he rattles it home. Back to a 3-point lead for the hosts. Bamberg 39, Khimki 36. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Zizis swings through against Shved. And then Gill steps out and forces the turnover. Anthony Gill already got to be a little bit careful because he's got an unsportsmanlike foul to his name. Stepping out, taking away the sideline. 7th turnover of the night for Bamberg. Markovic skips, Thomas, Shved. Thomas rolls, skips back, and the extra pass for Honeycutt. Misses the three-point shot. Radosevic can't catch it, but he goes back to Khimki. And Shved says, oh, just rims out. Zizis, Luka Steiger, got his feet set that time. Missed it. Rubik battles, Radosevic battles. Zizi ends up with it. Well, Bamberg certainly holding their own on the boards. There's a kick ball, which will be a reserve the shot clock for Bamberg. Maybe not. Shot clock still showing 7. No, kick ball there you see above the scoreboard, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Durrell Wright back in the game. Leading scorer for Bamberg so far tonight with 12. Low. It's the free throw line right. Well, that's way downtown. That's other postcode range. 4 from 5 on the night. 15 points personal. Oh, this pace, this game gets up into the 80s. That would normally suit Khimki, but they trail by 6 right now. A shred dances through. Markovic from the Euroleague logo comes up short. Attacks aggressively around low. Misses, but there's Thomas with the stick back and 1. Malcolm Thomas battling for the offensive rebound. This is what Coach Barzoga said, go after them. Thomas battles through and picks up the foul and gets the score. With the free throw to come. Malcolm Thomas misses the free throw. That's the first free throw missed by either side tonight. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Ricky Hickman has been pretty quiet so far. Hasn't had a lot of court time. Draws the foul, so he'll go shoot a pair of free throws. Malcolm Thomas frustrated, but probably because he didn't move his feet. You watch, he just gets a bit flat-footed. There, ties up bodies. Yep, Hickman creates the contact, which is your job to get out of the way or get all the way in front of him. Both teams in the bonus now, so every defensive foul will result in free throws. And Hickman rushed that one a little bit. So Hickman averaging just over 12 points on the season. That's his first shot attempt of any description tonight. And his second one is a miss as well. So he remains scoreless. Jenkins back in the game. He's on 2 fouls. Shved, he's on 16 points. Jenkins with another rebound. Shved, step back 3. Misses it. Radosevic with a big rebound there. And there's a whistle on the action under the basket. I think it's Ricky Hickman. Got a shot there. Yeah, pushing Malcolm Thomas. That's Hickman. That's his 3rd, I believe. Indeed it is. Well, Radosevic will take a seat. Malcolm Thomas will shoot 2 free throws. Well, this game's had everything so far. We've had ejections, we've had unsportsmanlikes, we've had superstars that are scoreless, we've had superstars that are putting on an offensive clinic. And from both teams being 100% of the free throw line, between them they've missed their last 4. Thomas makes one at last. It wipes its feet before it goes through the net. Thomas moves on to 10 points. Khimki moved to 39 as a team. They trail by 3. Steiger with the circle cut, works up the weak side. Hickman trying to get Moody down low. Ball goes out of bounds off Charles Jenkins, trying to get that steal. Zuzis. Oh, he fumbles it. There's another turnover. 3 turnovers so far in the night for Nikos Zuzis alone. Shved now. Can he punish Bamberg? He drives, he flips it back out, and the turnover at the other end. Anthony Gill standing still, and he needs to flare back. Well, we had 52 points in the first half. Nothing like that here in the second. He's turned scrappy. But we've had some spectacular 3-point shooting. Great rebound by Anthony Gill there. Off the miss from Wright. Shved against Steiger. That's going to be an offensive foul. Great defense by Lukas Steiger. When we talk about getting your feet set and jumping in front, he anticipated beats. Shved to the spot. Too many defenders try to play the basketball. When it's the man you've got to be. That's great defense by Steiger. 2 fouls by Shved now. Now Camp mounting up. Both sides with trouble to be concerned about. More so Khimki though. 15 fouls they've committed so far in this half. Low. Guarded by Gill, crosses him over, dances through, flips it up, rims around. Mooshley has it thrown out of there by Thomas. Jenkins, his first attempt from 3. That rims out right with the rebound. He's chased from behind by Shved. Better watch out, who steals it. Shved, Honeycutt, and there's another steal. This time it's low. Well, it's Keystone Cops action out here so far. Zizzy just trying to do something without throwing the ball away for once. Guarded by Thomas. 10 on the shot clock. Low turns the corner. He's guarded by Thomas now. Usually 2 on the shot clock. Got to go up. Goes. It's fumbled. It's out of bounds. And it is a Khimki basketball. Pretty poor offensive set by Brose Bamberg, and Shved came in from nowhere, picked the pocket of Darrell Wright. "35 seconds left in what's been a rather long first half of action. Multiple instant replay reviews. But here we go, there's another whistle, it's another foul, and this one's going to be on number 6 of Bamberg. That's Nikos Zizis. That's his second. That's Shved. Well, go to the free throw line. Shved shooting 86% free throw line on the season, misses the first. That one looked a little bit tired. That's surprised Shved's played over 17 minutes in this first half. Makes the second, cuts it to a 2-point Bamberg lead. Shved 17 first half points. I would imagine he's going to take a break the rest of the way, at least till halftime. So Bamberg inbounds the ball. Zaitsev making his first court appearance against Maudolo. Second differential between game clock and shot clock, so they're going to hold it. Rubin sets the screen. Steiger comes off, didn't really get open for 3, so Lowe's got to create something against Zaitsev. Flips it right corner. Steiger snatches at the buzzer. That one will be waved off. Court, maybe a half-court heave. Of course, the master is back in the game. He's taking the ball out of bounds. Goes into the half court. Thomas, 1, 2, 3 dribbles, and that will not go anywhere near the rim. Well, the fans back on their feet, clapping their hands, stomping their feet. We're underway at last here, third quarter. Hackett, Radosevic, and there's a whistle quickly. That's Malcolm Thomas. Picks up his second foul, first foul of the second half. Thomas, another foul, really just for not moving his feet. Radosevic hands off to Hackett, skips, and the ball's knocked loose by James Anderson. It goes off the leg of Wright, out of bounds. Anderson, who barely played in the second quarter, has an impact immediately here in the third. Jenkins brings the ball up the court against Maodo Low. Gill drives around the top of the key. Brings back. Anderson turns the corner. And the ball's knocked loose again. And Low bumps it up. The official says it comes up off Charles Jenkins. As Anderson skips it. Well, the question is, did Low touch the basketball? The official says no, so it's a Bamberg ball. Hackett attacks, lays, strong, misses. Radosevic keeps it alive. Rubit, Low, blows past Schwed. Good recovery defensively, but Wright with the no-look. Fakes the pass, misses the layup, rebound Schwed. Anderson, Gill, rims out the three. Oh. Flashy ball handling, Hackett between his legs. Ball ends up down low. Rubik, you want to see a good strong move from him. They swing it around the horns. Low misses the three. Rebound ends up in the hands of James Anderson. Still scoreless here in the second half. Thomas misses the alley-oop. And then at the other end, Jenkins commits the foul. That'll be his third. No change of speed. Quick player anyway, but as we always say, the important thing if you want to get past them is be able to change the speed. Come out on one speed, one gear, but Low. Change of pace, just for 1-2 steps, draws the foul. Bamberg looking for the opening score of the second half, and it's Hackett who drives, has it smashed in his face by Stefan Markovic. Markovic, the rarest of things, a point guard block shot. Good defense by the serve. Hackett, Low. Screen from Radosevic. Low for it, steps back from three and doesn't even get close to the rim. Schwed rides in. Anderson breaks the ice with the three from down in the corner. I mentioned before, he's a perfect foil to go against Schwed. Doesn't mind if he's scoring or not. Radosevic, well, with a way off pass. Wright couldn't handle it. To another turnover, Bamberg. Worrying time for Coach Trinchieri because his team got no rhythm offensively. Not that they haven't scored, as they're not even getting good shots. Markovic for Khimki. Schwed runs the baseline. Finally gets the ball handed to him. Dances round Hackett, pulls up for the long two. Rebound Radosevic off the miss. Low in transition. Wright finally comes up with it. Gets Hackett, left-handed three in the corner. That rims up short. Rebound Thomas. There's a lid on the basket for Bamberg at the moment. 3 minutes into the third period and they're scoreless. Khimki have only got 3, and it stays at 3. Low tries to draw the foul. He doesn't draw the foul, but he gets the bucket. Good touch there. Low gets it up there, and despite the swing from Markovic, Bamberg nudge in the lead again, 44-43. Anderson picks up his dribble. Thomas. Long 2 fades away and comes up short. Not surprising the way he shot that. Frantic pace. Well, there's been no points scored in this half. Radosevic. That's the kind of score that Bamberg need. They've got those big horses down low, Radosevic and Rubik, to make use of them there. It's only the third quarter, but you'd say both teams looking a bit tired. Fatigue in the legs, defensively particularly. Schwed draws the contact, misses the lay-in. He wanted a foul. It's because in transition they're flying up and down the court, and I think the players just winded when they get there. It's time like this, the point guard needs to recognize that, yeah, okay, we may have had right for the back door, but just slow it down for a second while we're on offense and get Khimki working and give us a chance to rest. On Bamberg now, Khimki rather, try to throw it away. There's a whistle off the ball, there's a foul. I think it's going to be on Darrell Wright. Indeed it is. Judge to have pushed James Anderson as he tried to run the baseline. Wright's first foul. Markovic, Thomas, the long 2. Crucial weapon in the armory of any big man. He makes the jump shot, goes to 12 points, way over his season average. Midway point of the third quarter. Hackett gets Rubik in the low post. He goes quick against Gill, but good defense and good help by Thomas. Steals the pass. And now it's Khimki's turn. And Markovic says, oh, wait, let me throw the ball away. Low, turns the corner. Not really much happening, but Darrell Wright, the hot hand in the first half, hasn't got a 3 off yet so far. Radosevic tries to step through. Wright fakes. 5 on the shot clock, so he attacks, lays it, makes, that's a strong finish. That's a fine finish by Darrell Wright. Well, he is definitely the one player on this Bamberg team that's got the skills to create his own shot, and on a night where both Zizis and Hickman seem to be a little off the pace. Hickman looked like he was limping when he walked into the stadium. It was hard to tell if that was his swag or if he has generally got some kind of injury. But Mauro Low has played a fine role so far for Bamberg, although he commits a foul there. Despite Stefan Markovic being in your picture, it'll be Alexis Schwed who'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. And Khimki will get position. Sideline ball after he makes the first. He's got one more to come. He's already missed one, so you'd be surprised if he missed any more free throws tonight. You see there, 85% on the season. So the game was flowing pretty well for a while there. Slows up again now. It's back to a 1-point game. 48-47 in favor of Bamberg. Schwed lobs up there. Malcolm Thomas. Oh, wait a second. There's been a whistle on the play. The basket's been waved off. They made. Not quite sure what they've called there. Anyway, Back underway. Rubit tacks, and he's fouled. That's a strong, hard foul by Anthony Gill. He has to be careful. He's already got one unsportsmanlike. If he gets another one, he'll be in the showers with Mr. Vyaltsev. That's his third foul, so he takes a seat. Well, despite all the unsportsmanlike fouls that have been called tonight, this game has not been played in a bad spirit. Augustine Rubit makes the first free throw. Rubit obliges, makes 2 free throws. And it looks like they didn't waive Khimki's last playoff, so it looks, so we're back with Bamberg in the lead, 50-49. They go upstairs again, and Thomas, same result, tips it home this time rather than the dunk. So it's 42-40 at halftime, it's third quarter. Low scoring affair, 3 minutes left. 11-8. Khimki have won this quarter. Ziz is hounded. Great defense on the weak side by Zubkov in his first minute of action. Zizi picks up his 4th turnover of the night. He picks up his pivot foot. There's a travel in any language. Shved tries to make them pay. Lays it in this time, and we've got a timeout. Well, after both teams scored 26 points in the first quarter, the scoring has slowed, 53 points only. Almost 3 quarters. So Hackett brings it up the court for Bamberg. Muesli. Hands off to Hackett. They swing it. Rubit down low to Muesli. Back to Hackett, who makes a great bounce pass and a strong finish by Muesli. That's his opening score of the night. Bamberg back within a point. We said at halftime they needed to go inside more. That's a strong layup, good play. Now they need another stop. Zubkov drives around Rubit, throws it out to Anderson, who stops and pulls up the long 2-point shot. Rebound Muesli and Zizis. Bounces back, guarded by Markovic. Plenty of time on the shot clock, over 10 seconds. Zizis draws the foul. It's on the floor, and it looks like it's Malcolm Thomas. If it is, it's his 3rd. There's that body bump. Thomas sits down with 3 fouls, personal. 4th team foul of the quarter for Khimki. Dejan Todorovic enters for Khimki. Hackett turns the corner, draws another foul. Fouls continue to rain down in this game. And Hackett aggressively turning the corner. Well, one way to get yourselves going offensively when you're not getting the easy baskets is to try to get to the free throw line, and that's what he's done there. Coach Barzokas furious with the team defense there. James Anderson picks up the foul. Hackett makes his first free throw. He's 3 from 3 on the night. Bamberg 14 from 16. Ties the game. Rolls it around, and there's a... Well, that was his second shot. Yeah, there was nothing to... No infraction there, so he misses the second free throw. Ball hits the rim, rims out. Markovic gets the rebound. they hands it to the official. It's a strange turn of affairs there. Anyway, we've got more subs and the game's back underway. 97 seconds left in the third quarter. The game's tied. Markovic against Hickman. Andrei Zubkov hands off to Yaltsev. Honeycutt picks up his dribble. Zubkov attacks Rubit. There's a whistle and there's a foul on the floor, and it's going to be Augustin Rubit. Well, Rubit picks up his second foul. Honeycutt can't handle the lob pass from Markovic. Ball ends up in the hands of Hickman. Tries to make an impact on the game here with the pass. Zizis for three. Makes it. Gets the fans on their feet. A 6-0 run for the home side. Markovic now trying to answer for Khimki. Gets in the lane, stops, pulls up with the fadeaway two. Hickman rebounds it, hands it to Zizis. Transition attack by Bamberg now. Lucas Steiger, they will not leave him open behind the three-point line. Zizis drives, he draws, there's a whistle, it's another foul. Dejan Todorovic picks up the foul there. Well, it's a replica of the foul that was just caught on Rubin at the other end, so he can't complain as he gets his third. Because Zizis goes to free throw line, he'll shoot a pair. Defensive substitution made by Bamberg. Patrick Heckman replacing Augustin Rubin. They don't want him to pick up another foul. Zizis makes the first. Veteran Greek point guard makes a pair. 8-0 run for Bamberg. Momentum swings in favor of the home side. As Alexei Nikolic enters the game for the final stretch of the third period. He's guarding Markovic in the low post. Markovic backs him down, kicks it out. And there's a whistle, and that is a foul on Nikolic. Bamberg with a foul to give. So no free throws yet. 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Substitutions usually takes a seat. Radosevic comes in for defensive toughness. Every offense, every defense crucial for Bamberg. Trying to end this three-game losing streak. Markovic drives against Radosevic. There's a whistle. And there will be free throws. Radosevic collects his third foul. Well, coaches and players alike all ask for consistency, and they've been calling that a foul all night long. That's why we've had 38 fouls called. And that's why Stefan Markovic has gone to the line to shoot two. And Markovic misses the free throw. It's a solid free throw shooter normally, but his team tonight now 8 from 12. Markovic 84%, pretty sure this one's going in, and indeed it does. 14 seconds left. The scoreless Ricky Hickman brings it up. Oh, he slings an elbow out there against Zaitsev. And There's an offensive foul off the ball, and it's Leon Radosevic, who's been found guilty of setting an illegal screen away from the basketball over in the corner. That's his 4th foul. That one there, I thought, was what they were going to pick up, but he's just out of picture. Radosevic setting the screen for Darrell Wright. So with only seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Shved against Nikolic, drives round him, has it blocked by Rubit, and there's a whistle on the play. It's a foul called against Bamberg at the shot game buzzer. I think that's going to be Patrick Heckman, and if it is, we've got 2 free throws to come for Anthony Gill. The question is, did the foul happen after the clock ran out? There's the miss. Oh, there's definitely fraction of a second left on the clock. There's the foul. Foul committed right there with about a second on it. There he is, that right arm of Heckman swiping down. That's what the referees called the foul for. That missed it. There's the foul. So Gill looks like he will be shooting 2 free throws. Makes the first, chance to get it within a bucket. 4.8 seconds left on the clock. Makes the second. Chance for catch and shoot. There's the catch, there's the heave, and there's no score at the end. So after 3 quarters of it will be a Khimki basketball to start the 4th quarter. And the ball is in the hands of Stefan Markovic. Takes the high screen from Gill. Shved, 21 points on the night, looking to add to it here against Zizis. He's got the quickness on him. Gets past and gets the easy bucket. That's a mismatch for Bamberg. They'll need to address that. Shved ties the scores at 58. Zizis. Steiger trying to get Ruby down low. They could really get to him, but Steiger just can't get the pass, so he slings up the 3. Khimki, it's their turn to be in the ascendancy. As Markovic turns the corner, switched onto him by Wright. Gill, got it by Hickman. Wright knocks him loose, steals the ball, but ends up back in the hands of Markovic, who drains the desperation heave. Wow, that was the side that just wanted the basketball more in the end. So Khimki in the ascendancy. An 8-0 run by Bamberg, answered by an 8-0 run by Khimki. And then Hickman stops the rot with his opening score of the night. Despite the best efforts of Andrei Zubkov. Zubkov on offense now, makes the 3. Four-point lead for Khimki. Just under 2 minutes gone in the 4th period. Rubik tries the big dunk on Honeycutt, who says, nuh-uh. And Shved at the other end is fouled and one. And not only is it and one, it's an and one at the three-point line. A 4-point play opportunity for Khimki. Fine block. Another scoring masterclass. Well, I say scoring. Another basketball masterclass by the master that is Alexei Shved. 27 points, 7 assists, and an 8-point lead for Khimki. 60-68. Khimki showing a zone defense here and almost getting the steal. Honeycutt stepping out, breaking up the play. 8 on the shot clock. Hackett. Got it by Gill. Dances around him. Gonna have to get something off every. Well, what he gets off is a steal as Markovic steps in. That's 8 steals on the night. 9th steal, rather. Zubkov. Shved. Zubkov looking to make him pay, and he throws it out of bounds. Somebody needs to tell him that the referee's wearing an orange jersey, not a yellow one. Well, turnovers a huge problem for Bamberg. 18 you just saw flash up, although 9 of those have been steals by Khimki. Hickman, got it by Shved. Wright makes the 3-point shot, and how sorely his side needed that one. Well, Wright moves to 20. Shved goes the back door. Good help by Hickman. Shved now, low post against Hackett. Steps through, steps under, there's a whistle, it's a foul. And it's going to be Danny Hackett's 2nd foul of the night. Daniel Hackett can't believe it. Shved steps across, then steps out. So Shved goes to the line, 2 free throws. He's 4 from 5 tonight. Make that 5 of 6. 28 points. Personal, chance to make it 29. Misses though, and the rebound. Right. Hickman now. Got it by Zubkov. Crossover, skips the corner. Zizis can't catch and shoot, so he's now got it by Markovic. Rams want a foul. They're not getting it right now. And finally, the whistle blows. It looks like it's Anthony Gill. And if it is, that'll be his 4th, I believe. Gill will have to be really careful now. 4 fouls, only got 1 left in his account. Hickman. Now guarded by Gill. Hackett tries to bounce pass down to Rubit, who is fouled on the floor by Shved. Good seal, good post up there by the number 21 of Bamberg. Hickman gives to Rubit. Hackett gets it now. Fakes up, attacks, lays, makes the layup. Danny Hackett moves to double figures. Gets the layup. And now Bamberg making their charge. They trail by 7, and they trail by 4. Zubkov, reverse layup, can't finish it. Rubit with the rebound. Hickman, Zizi in transition, skips back. Zubkov with a great hustle. Andrei Zubkov diving in there and breaking up what would have been a wide open 3-point shot. Scoreboard frozen for Bamberg since that first quarter. They trail by 4. Hickman now. Lugosevic sets the screen, they swing it right. He's had the hot hand. He's being guarded by Zubkov now. Thomas trying to guard Hickman. Hickman gets inside, lay, and there's a blocking foul. Stefan Markovic stepping underneath Hickman, who was already in the air. So even if Markovic got his feet set, it was going to be a blocking foul. So Hickman will go to the free throw line. Missed his first two, makes that one. Hickman just 1 of 3 on the night, but he makes them at the big time. There goes 2 from 2. It's a 2-point game. 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Shred. Guarded by Radosevic. That's a mismatch. But he can't get the 3 to go, and then Thomas keeps the offensive rebound alive, but there's a foul. The whistle's blown, and they caught that foul on Darrell Wright. Darrell's right argument would be, how can I foul when I had the inside position? But never to mind here as Shred double team, then he gets it stolen by Hickman. Hickman dances off, and Radosevic misses the dunk. Wright misses it. Thomas blocks the shot by Radosevic. This game's got everything now. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hickman dances in, lobs it up, and Radosevic can't get the tip to follow. He comes off the foot of Zubkov. Wow. Radosevic goes for the dunk, and then Wright misses the layup, and then Radosevic had it smacked out by Thomas. But it's still Bamberg's basketball. You've got to get it in though. They lob it up. Radosevic gets it. And it's in the hands of Hackett. Drives against Honeycutt. Picks up his dribble. Wright misses the 3. Rare miss from deep. Shred now. Walks it up the court. Possession and the lead. A good position to be in if you're a Khimki fan. Zubkov from a deep 3-point shot. That one probably not the best choice of shot. Hickman now trying to have an impact in the fourth quarter, but he's been so quiet all night. Tries from 3 and he's fouled. The whistle blows. That is Malcolm Thomas. Who picks up his 4th personal. And that will send Hickman to the line for 3 freebies. Well, Thomas maybe juiced up after getting that block shot a few seconds ago. Attacks Hickman, who misses again at the free throw line. Just not what Ricky Hickman we're used to seeing. 82% free throw shooter on the season. He's just 3 from 6 tonight. So if the stats don't lie, he won't miss again. 4 from 7. The game is all tied. And as we approach the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter, now the coaches earn their corn. The decisions they make will impact what this game comes out as. And there's a whistle on a player. Honeycutt against Zizis. Nikos. He feels he got to draw an offensive foul there. Honeycutt jumps into him and he bangs Zizis in the chin. It's the elbow swing, swings through. Zizis can't believe that he's guilty of fouling somebody with his chin, but he is. 4th team foul for Bamberg, both teams with 4 fouls. So any more defensive fouls will result in free throws. Honeycutt spins baseline, great help from Radosevic. Shred misses the 3, Wright skies for the rebound. Now the fans get into it. They're on their feet, they're stomping, they're banging the drums. And Zizis is operating against Thomas. Steps through, Hickman goes around Zubkov, misses the layup, Honeycutt with the rebound. And he's hounded. But they don't get the steal, and Zubkov with the layup, which is goaltended by Radosevic. They try to steal it, but they can't get it, and then Zubkov balls hit the backboard first. That's a goaltend. 69-71. Khimki lead by a pair. Wright fakes the three, kicks to Hickman in the corner. He misses, and the rebound is Shved, and he throws it off Nico Zizis. So Khimki will get the ball back. Leon Radosevic takes a seat. His hustle, his work rate cannot be faulted. But now they need offense, and that means Rubin. Shved got it by Hackett. Honeycutt, mismatch against Hickman. When's the double team coming? It's not, because he shoots a fadeaway jump shot, which airballs. But Thomas saves it. 5 on the shot clock. Honeycutt steps through, fades away, misses. Gill gets it, but Wright turns from scorer to rebounder. A couple of big balls by Darrell Wright. Now Rubin, they brought him in for offensive punch in the low post. Doesn't want it though. Maybe scared of the pressure. Zizis. Wow, his three-point shot's no good. Honeycutt with the layup. From back here in Bamberg. Khimki lead by 4, 69-73. Approaching 2 minutes left in the game. Hackett lays, misses it. Rubin rebounds. Wright, no, misses the three. And there's a whistle. And it looks like it's a foul on Malcolm Thomas. If it is, that's 5. Replacing him, Zubkov's been instrumental in this third and fourth quarter. Great hustle plays. Didn't play it all in the first 20. Rubin makes the first. Nervous make, but it's a point nonetheless. Say 81% on the season. 8 of 8 tonight. So statistically, he was going to miss that one. Gets him to his average, 8 of 9. 2 minutes left, 3-point game. Shved, Markovic, Zubkov. They're looking for Gill down low. They don't get him. They get Anderson back to Shved. 5 on the shot clock. Stop, pulls up, misses, rebound. Right, another rebound. He has been huge on the boards in the fourth quarter. Hickman to Rubin. You want him to go quick. And they called an offensive foul on Augustine Rubin. One minute 34 left. Star man for Bamberg, Darrell Wright, 20 points and 9 boards, but it's Bamberg 70, Khimki 73, and Shved has the ball, drives against Hackett, hands it back to Gill. Gill throws it up, misses, no surprise, Wright with another rebound. He's got a double-double. But now they need points. Zizis hangs off, gets it back from Rubin. They screen down for Wright. Zubkov is up close against him. Wright steps with the long 2, misses the jump shot. Rebound Zubkov. And there's a whistle, and that's because Shved is going to tie his shoelace up. Well, the buckets have just dried up down the stretch for Khimki, for Bamberg rather. Markovic, Shved, who else? We won't be passing this one now. We'll be looking for the foul or the bucket. Dances, the one-leg runner high off the backboard, rebound Rubik. They've got a chance, they're still in it. There's plenty of time for Bamberg, no need to panic. Hackett, guarded by Zubkov, drives at him, drives round him. No whistle, right, steps in. Zizis misses the three, rebound James Anderson, and he's fouled. And is that enough? Well, they got an open look. It was well defended by Markovic. Great defense, Anderson on right. They skip. Zizis was guarded by Shved. Front of the rim. Rebound Anderson. He's fouled. Makes his first free throw. Anderson pretty reliable at this charity stripe. Snatched the second one and missed it. So a lifeline for Bamberg. They need to score pretty quickly. They'd like to draw a foul. Hackett loses it. It goes out of bounds, and just when you didn't want it to go wrong, the wheels fall off the go-kart, and surely Bamberg are all but done now. 13 seconds left, just about 20 turnovers. There's the story of the game. And now Khimki play keep ball between Shved and Markovic. And they can't even foul Shved, and at the buzzer, that's it. The game comes to a conclusion. The coaches exchange handshakes. The victors are the visitors.